Hey you guys, and welcome to a book haul. This is my second book haul for June because I did a first one. It was just all a book outlet where the majority of my books came from. So I'm gonna link that book haul down below, as well as my book haul playlist. Hopefully I will update it so it will include all the one up to this one. And yeah, so right here I have all the books that I have written down, so this is what I'm going to reference. This is probably why I'm so late and behind on book hauls, because this year I've been doing monthly book hauls, and June is the only time like I broke it up into two, because usually I just do one whole long video. But I think next year maybe I might go back to a book haul Monday. You guys let me know. But then again, next year I am hoping to buy even less, way less than I did this year, so we'll see how that works out. So for the audiobooks, the first thing that I got was Hex by Kevin Hearn. I actually own the physical book, but I got the Audible copy because I think when I reread them, I will listen to the audio. So just when they're on sale, do I get them. Then I got We Are All Damaged by Matthew Norman. And this is about this guy who gets divorced. Well, no. He has like a really great life, and then he finds his wife cheating on him, does something at his best friend's wedding that is not good, and then ends up running off for some time before having to come back and deal with some family issues while also confronting the ex-wife and his best friend. So then we have Alice in Zombieland by Gina Showalter, The Zodiac Legacy, The Zodiac Archives Part 1 by Stan Lee. And this one is about some superhero stuff. You guys know who Stan Lee is, so hopefully I will enjoy it. And then I got The Picture of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde, which I've been keep meaning to read this year but just haven't done it. So maybe this audiobook will help me speed things along, because I feel like I read it when I was younger, but I'm like don't remember at all, so I might as well not even say anything. And then I got Go Down Together, The True Untold Story of Bonnie and Clyde by Jeff Green. I've been trying to get a lot of things like non-fiction wise from Audible whenever they're doing a daily deal, and I'm interested in it because I feel like I like the nonfiction stuff in audio form more so than just reading it. So we'll see if I'm right or not. This one looks interested. And then I got More Happy Than Not by Adam Silvera, and I do already own this on the Kindle, but I felt like this would like speed it along. But I finally actually read a book by him. They both die at the end. Spoiler into the next video. And I really did like it. So this one will be another one. But I'm not sure if I'm going to read The History of You and Us. If you guys have read that, let me know what you guys think. But because I've seen like spoiler videos about it, and I'm just not, yeah. But this one seems good. And then Duplicity by Sybil Hodge. And then I got His Dark Materials by Philip Pullman, The Golden Compass, The Subtle Knife, The Amber Spyglass. I have read The Golden Compass before, but I will definitely be rereading it. At the time, I think I liked the movie more than I liked the book, so it's been a while since I've either seen the movie or read the book, so I will reread them and then watch the movie again and see how that goes. You guys let me know if you guys like this series. He's coming out with the fourth one, so I know a lot of people are also going to be planning to read it soon. So if you haven't read it and you plan to, or if you have read it and you plan to reread it, just let me know your thoughts. And then the next thing that I have is Beneath the Sun, The Slain, The Something. I can't read my, I think maybe it's the skin. I need to look this up. I have bad handwriting apparently. The Sam Hunter Case Files by Jonathan Mayberry, and I have like a lot of his other zombie novels, so that's why I decided to get this. And then I got Faded by Benedict Jacka. And then I got When the Moon Was Ours by Anne-Marie McClure. And this one has some like magical realism in it, so hopefully this will turn out as good as I think. Also, as well as I saw like a lot of good reviews. And then I had Romeo and Juliet by David Hewson. So this is going to be really interesting. I really like Romeo and Juliet. I actually have been thinking about buying one of those editions where they turn Romeo and Juliet with like how we speak now and modern speak versus just Shakespeare speak, and this would probably be like a great jumping off point, because this one I think they made specifically for Audible. And then moving on to some Kindle stuff, I got Hex by Kevin Hearn again, because sometimes it is easier, cheaper to buy the Kindle copy and then buy the Audible copy, because sometimes they'll offer the Audible copy for a lower price if you buy the Kindle copy. So that's how that works. And then I got America Street by Ibi Zobie. Then I got The Emerald Blade by Stephen Keller, Children of Fire by Drew Casson, yeah. And then I got Alice in Zombieland by Gina Showalter. I have read Alice in Zombieland before. I really do enjoy it, but I really want to finish that series. I own the first three, but I don't own the fourth one. But I'm going to try and reread the first one and the second one before going off and buying the fourth one. And then I got The Shadow of What Was Lost by James Islington. So hopefully I really enjoy this, although it will be really hard and expensive to buy the hardcover if I want to continue buying the series in hardcover, because they just came out with the paperback. So right now the hardcover isn't selling right at all. Struggles are real. No, just playing. That's not really a struggle, is it? The Tiger and the Wolf by Adrian Sarnofsky. It's another fantasy book. I've been really fantasy lately, heavy lately. We the Drowned by Karsten Jensen, which I was so excited to see on Kindle because I keep seeing it and I keep putting it in my BookOutLet cart or my Amazon cart, and I never ever check it out. And I've only seen really one person talk about it, and they seem to really love it. So it just kind of, I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna go for it and hopefully like it. And then I got The Warded Man, the first book in the Demon Chaos series by Peter V. Brett. And then I got The Furies of Calderon by Jim Butcher on Kindle. The Summoning by Kelly Armstrong, which I remember when I first started my channel, like 5, I don't even know how long it's been. I gave away the complete trilogy, and I owned the complete trilogy. And the person who won it told me it was amazing. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to start that soon. Apparently soon to me is more and more years down the line. I really need to read the first book, so I thought getting it on my Kindle would be a kick in the butt. Plus Kerri, whose blog I will link down below, she loves Kelly Armstrong and she's always telling me to read something by her. So hopefully I'll finally do it. And then the next I got was The Hollow by Jessica Verde, Poison Study by Marie V. Snyder, and I Darken, and then Touch of Power, which is the first book in the Healer series, and Stormglass by Mary V. Snyder. And Stormglass is the first in the Glass series. They had a lot of Maria V. Snyder books for sale on the Kindle, and I've never read anything by her, but I keep needing to read something by her. They just, plans always seem to fall through, so hopefully this is it. And then the next thing I got was His Dark Materials trilogy by Philip Pullman, again Kindle, cheaper audio. And then the next thing I got was Steamy Coffee Collection series. Well, I got the first book in that series, Naughty Boss by Whitney G. Last time I checked, it was still free. Yeah, it's like, Steve, you guys got it. It was a steaming book. And then I got Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, and then I got Hidden Blade, which is the first book in the Soul Eater series by DaCosta, and this one seemed like really interesting, so hopefully it's good. And then I got The Sudden Appearance of Hope by Claire North. I love the synopsis for this book. I have her other book, The First 15 Lives of Harry August, and haven't read it yet, but I'm hoping to either get to this one or that one first. This one follows this girl Hope, and I'm just going to read this. My name is Hope Arden, and you won't know who I am, but we've met before 1,000 times. It started when I was 16 years old. A father forgetting to drive me to school, a mother setting the table for 3, not 4, a friend who looks at me and sees a stranger. No matter what I do, the words I say, the crimes I commit, you will never remember who I am. That makes my life difficult. It also makes me dangerous. So this sounds amazing. So hopefully I can get to that really soon. And then I got A Fierce and Subtle Poison by Samantha Mabry, and it's like legends collide with reality when a boy is swept into the magical, dangerous world of a girl who's filled with poison, and this girl is like, who's filled with poison, is like kind of a legend, and maybe not real, maybe so real, but turns out to be real when this guy like interacts with her. I've been wanting to read this forever, and it's so funny because I got the Kindle copy, but what happens, like literally 1 or 2 days later, I win the Goodreads giveaway for this book. So the universe was like, yeah, go ahead, read it, ke-sha. So hopefully that will happen soon. And then from the library, I got a hardcover copy of The Da Vinci Code by Dan Brown, because seriously, I was thinking hardcovers because you guys know I love hardcovers, but I'm still going to keep my paperback copy of this because I do love the book. But I am planning to hopefully read the series from the beginning soon. Hopefully, because I keep pre-ordering his books and it hasn't happened yet. So then, because I only read the first 2, Angels and Demons and The Da Vinci Code and some of The Lost Symbol. I don't know, I was reading like a lot of books at the same time when I was reading The Lost Symbol, and that's when I like It's like, no, you got to start focusing on one at a time. It's one of the ones I put down, and I'm really hoping to get back to. If you guys read the series, let me know. And then I got Our Dark Duet by Victoria Schwab. Of course, there is a train, but this is the second book in her Monsters of Verity duology, and in November the hashtag Yearathon, which I'll link down below, is doing a duology month, so I will be reading that then. Hopefully it's like the second duology on my list. There was going to be that Kendall Blake duology, but apparently it went from 2 books to like 4 books now, so longer duology. You guys let me know of any good duologies that you guys might know of. I will be leaving a link to all the books that I have purchased this year. There's a 2017 Goodreads shelf on my Goodreads, and that's where all the ones that I bought are on there. And anything else I mention or people I've mentioned, I'll link down below, and I will see you guys later. Bye.